Hey collective, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Journey Tarot. My name is Z. What is up, everybody? I am doing a quick intuitive message here for the collective, all signs included. We are in Scorpio season. I hope all is well. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like the message and it resonates here, okay? Cool. All right, let's tap right into the energy and see what is going on, what's going down on the timeline here. Happy birthday to all of my Scorpios. I hope you guys enjoy your season, your solar return here, okay? So collective, you may have dropped some burdens recently here, okay? Some of you guys have changed your perspective or viewpoint on a situation, maybe even a particular person here. And this is bringing you a victory here, okay? I'm picking up on somebody also could have stopped drinking. Maybe you went from like hard liquor to like champagne or wine every now and then. Something about moderation here, okay? Someone is focusing on balance between like your success, your victory, and celebration here, okay? All right, so we're gonna see what is going on, what's going down on the timeline here for the beautiful people. Success, joy, raise. You'll emerge victorious. Prepare for a grand toast here. Like I said, I feel like a weight has been lifted. There is a burden. Something has like fell off here, okay? And you could be celebrating this milestone, this achievement. This victory. Yeah, confirmation. Something about you finding the balance, changing your perspective here, okay? Finding the deeper meaning in a situation. All right, so let's see. Cards am I going to pull? I'm going to pull a couple oracles here, okay? I hope you guys have a fantastic week. Hope that it's productive here and fulfilling. We're all mad here. Impossible things here. So somebody's frustrated here, okay? Feeling like they can't get something done here or they can't reach a goal. Lead the way. We're all mad here, okay? You could be this leader. There could be someone that's looking towards you. This could be a group. This could be a community here. Oh. So someone feels as though you've done the impossible here, okay? It's like you guys started off at the same start line, okay? In some way, somehow, you managed to make it, okay? Well, off top, it has a lot to do with you changing your perspective. Like I said, you dropping burdens. And I'm getting, when it comes to your mental and your emotional body. Okay, yeah, lead the way, leader. Okay, so there could be some people who, let's say, or so it seems that you have left them behind here. They could be frustrated here, okay? They feel like the victory or the success that you have or you have gained, again, a goal, an achievement, it's impossible here, okay? Someone feels as though you've done the impossible here. Yeah, keep your temper. In the reverse shots there, they're pissed off. Frustrated is an understatement is what Spirit is saying. Who in the world are you? Okay. You're getting to know the new you. Child, somebody is like, who do you think you are? Like, what? Child, don't allow anger to rule you. Honey, they're pissed off. They're mad. Somebody's angry here. Okay? It's like the audacity of you to achieve the impossible. Okay? The audacity of you to soar high. So this is a crab in the bucket. Crab in the barrel is what I'm getting. Okay? I don't know. Again, there's something about you guys starting from the same place or point here, okay? This could be someone in your family. This could be a sibling. This could be a friend. Maybe you mirror some of the same challenges and adversities here, okay? And, you know, they felt like you were going to be by their side, hand in hand, neck and neck forever here. Okay, but somebody feels as though you have achieved the impossible here. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Yeah, and they're like, who in the world are you? Getting to know the new you. Wow. Okay, someone could be curious, you know, as to how you have done this, but I'm getting an energy where somebody feels like, you know, what's your secret? Okay. Like, no, you just didn't get it out the mud. Okay. What's the cheat code? Something like that. Okay. Yeah. Lead the way, honey. Okay. So I'm talking to a leader of the pack. Be a leader, show others how it's done. You can help others. So, I'm getting energy where, like, your glow up, your elevation, your ascension here, you're showing people how it's done here, but the thing is, there's no shortcuts here. Okay, it's almost as if whoever this is, they refuse to believe what's right in front of their eyes. Okay, because I'm getting you're showing people how it's done, but someone it's like they're fighting this acceptance here about who you are, the new you. Okay, damn. Yeah, curiouser and curiouser. It's the type of person that, you know, even if they were to ask you, okay, have a personal conversation with you, they would walk off in denial, as if you held back from them, okay, as if you didn't tell them the whole thing, the whole spiel, you know. Strange, okay. Someone feels like, who in the hell do you think you are? Okay, that's how they feel. And again, I keep getting this Rubik's Cube here. They felt like you solved something that was impossible here, okay? The way you figure something out. Seasoning is also out here. Child, I don't know who this is. Balance, effort, reward. Maintain balance between effort and reward. And satisfaction double. Some of you guys could okay, I'm hearing sober, but sobriety, there's something about that as well. Okay, maybe you used to drink a lot, maybe you used to smoke a lot, maybe you used to do other things here, and they feel like, you know, being sober, being clean is impossible. Like, how did you do that? Okay, I don't know, there's a lot going on here. Mini bar in the reverse, child. Yeah, these could be people who used to hang out with here, okay? Used to celebrate with, you know? Used to party with, child. And I don't know why they're pissed off, though. It's strange, okay? The Spirit said these are like crabs in a bucket, in a damn barrel. All right, so let's see what else is going on here. Somebody's mad that you lead the pack. I gotta fix this. Yeah, Five of Swords energy here. Somebody could be sending you the evil eye. Yeah, Eight of Cups with the Five of Swords. Oh, what's going on? My heat done died down. This is you walking away, okay? Leaving what no longer serves you. Person, place, thing, energy, entity here, okay? And you left these people in this energy, Five of Swords here, okay? Feeling jaded, feeling as though they need to even put obstacles in your way, okay? You could have left some people literally plotting with the Five of Swords energy here, and it has a lot to do with their own insecurities here, okay? I'm hearing shortcomings here, you know. It has everything to do with someone feels as though they can't go where you're going, okay? Child, Eight of Cups with the Five of Swords energy here. Wow. And then you're celebrating here. They're really pissed off at that. Success, joy, raise, you're emerged victorious. Somebody's mad that you have emerged victorious here, okay? So I'm getting you raise your vibration here, okay? View problems from a new perspective, and understanding will deepen here. Could be dealing with the Taurus here, okay? You could be showing up, coming up in this hierophant energy. And that's why someone is like, who in the hell are you? Okay, again, because I'm speaking to a leader. Okay, maybe you stepped into a leadership role. Somebody feels like, who in the hell do you think you are to lead the pack? Okay, you came from you came from where I'm at, you know, something like that, child. Yeah, honey, they got something to say with the Knight of Swords and the Hierophant energy here. Sheesh. That's exactly what's going on here. Whoever this is, they're in a Page of Pentacles energy here. Like they have a master with the Knight of Swords here, okay? This could even be a parent. King of Swords to the Page of Pentacles here, you know? This could even be a parent looking at you as a child. Still, even though you have emerged victorious here. I don't know. Take it how it resonates here. Seven of Swords. Someone's having a tower behind the scenes. Damn. With the Ten of Swords, the tower, and the moon energy here, okay? Someone could be facing some type of destruction here behind the scenes. And they're pissed off here because you're emerging victorious here. Some lies could have got exposed here. I feel like someone is trying to curse another individual here with the Knight of Swords and the Hierophant energy here, okay? They're rebelling. They're rebelling against the leader here. Keep your temper in the reverse. Somebody feels as though they have the right to be irate with you here because of your victory, because of this ascension. Okay, this new position, this leadership role that you have stepped into, you stepped into your power here, okay? And again, Rubik's Cube, they felt like this was impossible, okay? But that's how they feel about themselves. They're trying to judge your, they're trying to judge your ascension here, okay? Through their own restrictions and insecurities here, okay? It's like they're fighting themselves. Yeah, I could have been dealing with a Virgo in the past here, okay? You could have turned your back on the past to go within, to do some soul searching here with the Hermit energy here. Child, this is someone here who wants to make some noise. They're protesting with the Knight of Swords and the Hierophant energy here. They're protesting. Child, look at this. Ten of Cups with the Five of Wands. This is a family or a community here. They could be fighting with each other, okay? Because they're definitely dealing with a lot of inner conflict here, okay? Maybe there was a lot of disharmony within a family unit here, okay? Somebody's pissed off about your happiness here because you made it. Well, you found some sort of balance here and you received a reward for it here, okay? Yeah, Knight of Pentacles with the Ten of Cups. This didn't happen overnight. Some of you guys had to travel. You could have moved from a home you grew up in, a hometown, something like that. You had to find your happiness elsewhere, okay? But I'm just getting with the Knight of Pentacles with the Ten of Cups here. This was a full-time job. Yeah, look, from the Five of Pentacles to the Ten of Cups and the Ace of Cups. I cannot make it up. I cannot make it up, okay? You had to pick it up and move it along. And I'm getting mainly on a mental and emotional level. Again, it's all about perspective. You had to change your mind before you could change your situation. And whoever this is that is failing to keep their temper, their cool, they don't understand that, okay? They don't understand that. This is the type of person where they could get into on a certain material level or financial level and they'll still be unhappy, okay? Or they'll lose it all because their mind has not met their material needs, wants, and desires. It's not on the same level here, okay? Child, it's way too much going on here. Knight of Pentacles to the Ten of Cups. Like I was saying, this is a full-time job. You had to work on yourself. Okay, with the Knight of Pentacles, you had to stay down. You had to stay committed, 10 toes down here. All right, so whatever path, venture, I'm here, creative project here that you pursued in the past here in order for it to work for you, okay? So I don't know why whoever this is feeling jaded. as if you owe them something here. This is someone who feels as though you don't have the right to elevate yourself, honey. Okay, somebody is mad because you're not where they're at here, okay? They're in the Eight of Swords. Page of Swords with the Five of Pentacles energy here, child. Somebody is they're just watching you. They don't have time to watch you here in the Five of Pentacles, though. Again, someone's going to have to change their mind. I'm also hearing something about habits here, okay? Someone's too comfortable here. Five of Pentacles with the Page of Swords. When you're in the Five of Pentacles, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, financially, we're talking about lack. You don't have time to be watching other people here, spying, trolling, stalking, gossiping here, okay? And another message that I'm getting is that when you were in the Five of Pentacles, you were dealing with some form or level of lack here. You got your head, you put your head in the books, meaning you started doing your own research here. I'm hearing financial literacy here, okay? You started learning about yourself, your path, how to improve yourself, okay? Self-improvement, self-love, self-care. This person is standing on books here, okay? Child. Some of you guys could be traveling. They could be mad at that, child, okay? Keep your temper in the reverse. Somebody is losing their pretty little head. Yeah, Ace of Swords with the Two of Pentacles energy here. Yeah, some of you guys could be somebody's mad because you got it like that. You're traveling here, okay? Some of you guys may travel for work, okay? Town to town, city to city, state to state, and they're pissed off about that here, okay? You receive some clarity here. You got the keys, okay? Some of you guys could have moved here. You could have relocated here. You could have got a new home, a new lease, something like that, child. What is going on? I feel like you got the truth of the matter, and it has everything to do with yourself, okay? How you see your own situation. You decided what you wanted, what you didn't want, okay? And you got the hell on. Ace of Swords with the Keep and the Two of Pentacles energy here. Yeah, child, with the World card. Somebody's mad because y'all mobile here, okay? Again, you could travel. Four of Wands. Look at them. They're watching, child. Somebody could be watching somebody's home. They definitely clocking your moves, okay? Could be a mother figure or a child's mother. Could be a few women. They're sad because they're still in this Page of Pentacles energy here, okay? Like there's something about someone you left behind. It's like this person has a leash on them here, okay? So I don't know if they have a contract. This is a contract with, if this is a significant other, a wife or a husband here, they don't want to be in that contract here. I don't know, this could be a contract with, having to do with work, career, or finances here. But with the King of Swords, like somebody is feeling oppressed, okay? And here you are traveling, okay? And this, keep in mind, this could be past, present, and future that I'm picking up on. Some of you guys, because I'm getting like motivational speaker, philanthropist, okay? With this Hierophant energy and lead the way. Some of you guys could do like coaching, life coaching, something like that. And they feel like, again, who in the hell do you think you are? How you gonna be a life coach here? And you came from where I'm from. Very short-sighted here, right? These are people who play themselves small here. Okay, so they're always coming up short. And you decided to stop doing that here. I'm telling you, somebody thought it was impossible here, okay? For you to get out of a situation here. King of Swords, child. There's a King of Swords that keeps popping up. You could be this King of Swords or you could be in this energy here. I feel like you had to get strict with yourself here, okay? You know, about the person in the mirror. The man or the woman in the mirror here, okay? You had to cut some shit off. For some of you guys, you know, it was overindulgence. Maybe you didn't stop drinking or whatever, but you don't do it every weekend. You don't do it every other day. Like, people don't understand, you have to put your foot down first with yourself, okay? There was a truth that you received, though, that really got the ball rolling for you, okay? When it came to an internal investigation, but internal transformation here, child. Judgment with the Justice card. I'm telling you, you had to call judgment here. You had to fall in alignment here with your higher self. There could definitely be some type of internal investigation that's going on, though, with the Judgment and the Justice card, okay? A horn is being blown. Time is up. Something has to be balanced here, okay? You said enough is enough, okay? You got sick and tired of being sick and tired. And somebody has the nerve to be mad at you. And you know, that's how they're gonna stay. Okay, because they're focused on the wrong thing. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles, that's in the Five of Pentacles. Child, please, okay? You could be dealing with an earth sign, feminine energy here that's in lack. Okay? She losing her pretty little head. This is someone here who desperately wants some company here, okay, because they're miserable. And maybe they had deemed you as being the person here, okay? Yeah, look at this. King of Swords here with the Five of Swords. I'm getting energy here of someone here who tried to put their foot on your neck here, and you're the one who actually severed the cord or the leash here. Child, what is this? Five of Swords with the King of Swords. It came out sideways, y'all. Child, this person is blocked, okay? Some type of work. I don't know, maybe they can't get worked here. They're dealing with a lot of blockages here. This Queen of Pentacles energy here. Maybe from working with the Gemini here. Somebody could have been working with somebody to come for you here. Okay, and they blocked this person off, child. This could be a lover. Yeah, you're aware of some type of betrayal here, okay? I'm definitely picking up on someone who's highly intuitive here with the Ace of Cups and the High Priestess here. I feel like your gifts got stronger, or your gifts are getting stronger the more you pour into yourself. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah. Some of you guys could have went on like a spiritual retreat here. I know I'm hearing escapade here, okay? But there's something about you moving away. I feel like that energetically or spiritually severed some cords, some strings, some attachments here that was keeping you bound here, okay? Causing blockages. So you're aware of some type of betrayal. I feel like with the High Priestess and the Five of Swords, you became aware of what you needed to do, what you needed to drop, whether this was a thing or a person here, okay, in order for you to move forward. Could be a King of Swords that betrayed you in the past. Again, a Gemini could be significant here, okay? Page of Pentacles keeps coming out, child. What is this? Ace of Pentacles here. Damn. Somebody wanted to breadcrumb you here, okay? What the hell? Okay, could be dealing with the Capricorn here. There's a very domineering energy here with this King of Wands, King of Swords, and the Capricorn energy here. Somebody's heartbroken, okay? About this Ace of Pentacles here. I don't know if someone tried to break you off with some chump change here, okay? If this is a lover here, you could have found out that this person had a child outside of a commitment or wedlock here, okay? Interesting. Page of Pentacles here. For some of you guys, I feel like you stopped settling for less, okay? People who wanted to breadcrumb you. You could have made it out of an oppressive situation here, okay? This could be a community. This could be a family unit. This could even be a job that tries to make it hard for you to move on, you know. Lover, yeah, somebody found out here that somebody had a child with somebody else, okay? That's one thing. This could have sparked a transformation within you and you had to move around, okay? Yeah, death card to the 7 of Swords here. Yeah, you say you're not doing this, okay? You could be a Scorpio, could be dealing with a Scorpio here, but I feel like you put an end here to the 7 of Swords. And again, this could have sparked a transformation within you here, okay? Because this could be an energy where you're finding out like somebody has a child and the child is like 3. Or the child is like 10, you know what I'm saying? Or they're 3 months. And it's like, whoa, hold on. You know, it's not, I'm getting something really deep, like a really deep betrayal here, okay, that set you off, you know, but for the better, okay, with that transformation energy here, sometimes because it caused you to question, how did you miss this? Who are you actually dealing with? Okay, who are you? Something like that here. Yeah, the World card here. That was the end of the cycle, honey. Yeah, somebody was a magician here, okay? They were a mastermind manipulator here. This person was under judgment, could be dealing with an Aries or a Capricorn, maybe even a Libra here. I feel like you called judgment on the situation here. Yeah, 4 Cups in the reverse here. You decided that you weren't going to be heartbroken anymore here, okay? Child. You got this person here that cannot keep their cool here. They can't keep their wits about them, okay? Speaking of Gemini energy here, I feel like somebody was playing you short or to the side here for a third party, possibly here, okay? That's what I'm getting, 3 of Swords. Someone didn't think that you would elevate or you would ever get over, maybe even heal past a deep betrayal. Okay? I feel like you stopped waiting around. Okay, excuse me, and confirmation. You stopped waiting around, okay, waiting around for validation, okay? Answers as well. With the 4 Cups in the reverse. You're like, it is what it is. I see what's going on here. The writing is on the wall, and I'm freeing myself from this situation here. And I'm picking up, some of you guys move physical locations here. High Priestess with the 5 of Swords here. You knew what was up, okay? Yeah. Yeah, you cut this person off here with this Knight of Cups energy here. Yeah. You got the Knight of Cups, King of Swords, 10 of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune, okay? You could be seeing 10-10. It was time for you to move around. Somebody was still in this lover boy or lover girl energy here, okay? You started a new cycle here with the Wheel of Fortune. Child. Hold on, y'all. Hot Mess Express. 3 of Swords, okay? So this hurt somebody here, okay? That you decided you weren't going to stay in a situation that no longer served you here, okay? This hurt them. Somebody felt like, who are you to start to embody this energy of self-worth, and you feel like you're better than a third-party situation here, okay? Whoever, you know, whoever this ex was, it could be them and the person that they're dealing with here. You know, when it comes to their self-worth here, maybe, you know, they feel as though that's the vibration that they're on. That's what they deserve here, okay? Child, somebody wants to challenge you, honey, because you took yourself out of a situation that did not serve you at all. That's what this is about. Wow. It's like, get real. And now you're celebrating here because you got through a difficult situation here, okay? Yeah, the Hermit energy here. Child with the Chariot. Someone could have been dealing with someone could be dealing with the Cancer in the past. Some of you guys could have been dealing with a police officer here or an authority figure here, something like that, okay? But here you are, the Hermit energy with the Three of Wands. You know, you started to reinvent yourself as you went within here. Okay, you started to look towards the future. Okay. While this Queen of Pentacles was causing illusions here, okay, and this devil energy, a black widow that somebody was dealing with here. See, she was just trying, wasn't only trying to weave this web surrounding an ex here. She felt like she had this web wrapped around you. Okay, that's what I'm getting. So she really feels some type of way here. Yeah, Seven of Swords to the Seven of Wands energy and the Six of Swords here. Child, please. Okay? You cut this person off. Seven of Swords, Seven of Wands energy here. Somebody feels as though like you put them in a cage. Okay? You could have put somebody in their place and sailed away. They feel caged in. A snake. A black widow here. They literally feel caged in, like you left them stuck. Okay? And you sailed away to calmer waters. This person feels like, who in the hell are you? This was supposed to break you down. Okay? Wow. You could be dealing with a Virgo. You could be a Virgo here. Yeah, look with the Lovers. Somebody wanted to play a game with you, but you don't have time to play games. You decided to get on your path here. Okay, 3131, like this person needs to get real. Okay? Child. And again, they could have purposely tried to make something difficult for you to emerge. Come out on top victoriously here. Look at them pulling strings and shit. Okay, they could have even been working with the ex here. Yeah, Judgment with the Emperor energy here. Okay, these people could have been trying to bind you, okay? Hold you down, hold you back. They're under judgment here. This Emperor energy here that was always pulling strings here, okay? Some of you guys, like I said, some of you guys could have been dealing with an air sign in the past here, okay? Or this Emperor energy, they could have some type of connections here. I'm hearing favoritism. Interesting. Let's see what else they got into, honey. Okay. Like this could be going on in real time. They're pissed off. Keep your temper in the reverse. Don't let anger rule you here. This person is throwing a tantrum here. Someone was benefiting off of this situation here when you were in the dark, in the blind here. Okay. And then you woke up. You woke up. And then you up and left here, okay? Wow. Honor, routine. The pursuit of honor has led to inflated stories and distorted truths here. Unsettled sleep brings about fatigue and reduced alertness. Your dreams hold messages. Let them guide your intuition here. When you were in a relationship with this person, you could have been getting a lot of crazy dreams. That's because your soul was not settled here, okay? It was telling you to get the hell out of Dodge here. Yeah, petty games, child. What is this? Being penny wise and pound foolish. Oh, and undermining overall success. See, when someone played you here with a third party, they undermine overall success. That was you, your honor, okay? This was a disrespect. Being penny wise and pound foolish. That was the third party, okay? So you left this person here with their penny wise choice and pound foolish behavior, okay? And you took your honor elsewhere. You took your talents elsewhere here, okay? They wanted to undermine your overall success as you move forward here, but that failed, okay? And this is why they're so angry. Child. Okay, this Emperor energy was pulling strings. They're under judgment here, okay? I'm getting a lot of energy of someone who would try to gaslight you or love bomb you as if you don't know what you're talking about, or that's not right, or that's not true here. Yeah, destiny. Passionate love and strong desire bring you fulfillment and joy. Destined to be together, your happy ending is assured. Strong, unbreakable bond here. So I'm getting, again, off to the races, destiny here, okay? Digital detox. You could have went no contact with this person here, okay? They thought that, you know, they was going to play in your face forever, okay? Yeah. Let's see what's about to happen. I see a warning, an unexpected event here, okay? Let's see what's about to happen. Social mask, okay, overload here, okay? So this person is stressed out here, okay? Stressed out, maybe even strung out. They could be drinking here, but they're keeping up appearances here, okay? Wearing a mask to hide true emotions and avoid vulnerability here. Offering surface smiles to hide deeper pain. This is the type of person who is acting as if, you know, it's all good. They glad that you're gone. They made the right decision here in life. That's what I'm getting, child. But they're way down and burdened here, okay? But they're wearing a mask for whatever reason. I feel like you don't give a damn because your back is turned, because you have already moved forward in life here. You're in this hermit energy here, okay? Let's see what else they got going on, child. They're getting bad news, honey, but they're playing it off, okay? For the public, for a community, for a family, maybe even for a third party, okay? I feel like there's no need to play it off with them here because they're just as angry and strung out as them. A rapid escalation of events causes panic and urgency. A sudden crisis disrupts your plans and creates chaos. The unbearable truth weighs heavily on your heart here. Yeah, this person is about to explode. They're getting some bad news, honey. They're going to have to make a choice with ultimatum here, maybe even about a family situation here, okay? Child. And they're wearing a mask, honey, okay? Interesting. Distraction here. Gambling, child, what is this? So this person here, something about them taking a gamble here or a risk, okay? They could be getting some bad news about a gamble or a risk that they took here. They got distracted here and something is blowing up in their face here. They're in trouble. They're in danger, okay? A breath away from potential turmoil. Bets on uncertain outcomes with little control over the result here. So this whole situation is blowing up in their face, okay? They're trying to cause distractions here, okay? So it's like, don't look at me, look over there. That's what I'm getting here. All right, so we're talking about somebody who has a big ego here, putting on, piling on, grandstanding and showing out. They have a need here. They feel like it's they have an obligation here, okay, to fool people for whatever reason here, okay? Child. They're getting bad news. Somebody's up shit's creek, okay? We're going to see what this is about, then we're going to close it out here. Yeah, petty gain. Somebody is trying to act as if, they could be penny pitching. I'm getting that from this card as well. But they're trying to act as if they're on top here, okay? Maybe somebody's finances are low. They're struggling financially here, but they're trying to play that off as well, okay? Chasing pennies and neglecting larger financial goals. Chasing tiny profits and sacrificing long-term growth here. There could be some unexpected expenses here, okay? Something they did for a petty gain is blowing up in their face. They're trying to distract people here and keep on a social mask. Child, this person is full of it because I'm getting the energy where, you know, people don't care that much, but because they care so much about what people think and how they're being seen or perceived, okay, when it comes to the validation or the opinion of others here, okay, like interest. Yeah, something they did, child. There could be something specific about an investment surrounding finances here that's blowing up in their face here. Chasing material gain at the cost of deeper connections here. Valuing wealth over emotional bonds. Profit prioritized, heart overlooked. So there was something here about a third party. They could have went into business with this person, or the whole reason they were effing with this person was because they felt like there was an opportunity here for a come up here. Okay. And here you are toasting, okay, to your success, celebrating, and they have no action, no motion here, no movement whatsoever. Okay. So they're trying to play this off. Yeah, I'm getting that. You know, you could have been dealing with a cheater in general, but there was something specifically here about a third party. The reason they swung that way in the first place is because they felt like this person had more when it came to finances, when it came to material. It can even be resources and networking here. They felt like this person was on the up and up. Who's who, okay? High society here. So they felt like they were going to come off on top. Something has came crashing down, and they're trying to save face here, okay? I mean, it says it all. Profit prioritized, heart overlooked. Okay, so they sacrificed a relationship with you, a heartfelt relationship with you, a true, deep, emotional bond, real love, because of petty gains, okay? Yeah, they're in danger, child. I'm here, impending doom. Yeah, lifesaver in the reverse. Yeah, you're not saving this person here, because the high priestess and the five of swords is saying, you know exactly what they did last summer. Okay, lifesaver in the reverse. You can't save this person. As a matter of fact, they could have did something to cause a misfortune on your path, and then they didn't want people to save you. Okay, child. This was a deep betrayal. It says, I feel your presence in the abyss. Our connection is deep despite the distance. I reached out to save you, but you chose the depths. Perhaps you were never meant to resurface with me, period. Okay? You tried to save this person. You tried to bring them along, but this person could not go where you were going here. Okay? Maybe there was a lot of overindulgence here, but I feel like they're numbing themselves now here, okay? Again, they could be over drinking here. Escaping emotions with substances isolates you here, okay? They could be isolated, honey. Overindulging, child. Numbing emotions through substances and losing touch with your true self, child. That's why I keep your temper is in reverse here, because somebody's losing their grip on reality here. They're trying to escape the world, because they effed up. Somebody's pockets are fucked up. Okay, it is. And then the lifesaver it landed on the five of swords in the reverse here. Okay, child. Yeah, no, you ain't got nothing for this person here. Okay, and then whoever this is, their ego is out of control. Like, they're truly concerned with keeping up appearances here, okay? They don't want people to know that they're suffering here mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, financially here, Lead the way. That's why they feel like, who in the world are you, okay? Somebody's making fake pages and shit. So I need to get a job, okay? How much does that pay? Could be a third party, honey. Okay, guilty by association here. If somebody was helping someone make a fake page here, they are guilty by association here, is what Spirit is saying. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. Saturn retrograde is serving somebody with a reality check, and it's hitting their pockets with finances here. Okay? It's hitting their pockets, collective. Somebody was talking a whole bunch of shit in the past here. Someone could have even gotten a reading here, and they got the truth here about a return to sender here. Reality check, tough love, purposeful realignment here. Somebody got the raw truth here. Somebody told it like it was, okay? Tell it like it is. Child. Your finances here. Somebody's guilty by association here. I don't know if they did something to affect your finances here, having to do with the fake page here, or somebody could have been paid. Okay, child, guilty by association here. There's some karma that's about to hit people's finances here, okay? Yeah, death card, child, I can't make it up. The harpy eagle, damn souls, underworld, death. We are in Scorpio season here, okay? I could be speaking to someone. You do have a connection with the dead here, okay? You could be a medium. You could be a psychic, okay? Because I have empath, intuitive, psychic, clairvoyance here with death, with the harpy eagle here, okay? There could be a lot of communications here with the veil being thin between you, past over loved ones, and ancestors at this time here. Yeah, somebody was doing something online, child. Yahoo, somebody kept making fake pages here, okay? I don't know if somebody was doing some scamming here for finances. Somebody was scamming online here, okay? Maybe they was doing this trying to use your name, use your energy here. Everybody is guilty by association here, okay? Yeah, this person is going through a forced transformation here. Okay, sponsored by Saturn retrograde. Damn. Ooh, child. Something is falling off. A paper trail and receipts. Somebody is caught up. So this person is caught up here in the 3D. Okay, something they did in the 3D. Okay, there's receipts about something they did for finances online here. Okay, I feel like the receipts have a lot to do with these. Okay, I'm hearing IP and email addresses here. Okay, because you know every time you make a page here, you have to have an email address here. Okay, and it's like a paper trail. Somebody was real childish. What fell onto the floor is concealed assets moved in secret. Somebody could no longer conceal how they were making their money. They can no longer move in silence here. That has fallen off. And there's some paper trail or receipts that have come to the surface, honey. Child. You left these people in a whole heap of shit, okay? Let's close it out. A whole heap of shit. Okay. Well. So this is what they were doing for money here. Okay, somebody could have got with a scammer. Okay. You know, whoever this is or whoever this was, you know, everything that they have acquired was with somebody else's energy, their name, their information here. Someone's a career criminal here. So maybe when they got with this person here, you know, they started to overindulge together. Okay. Something they're doing online, scamming and shit. Like, somebody's a charlatan here. Okay, and the covers are being pulled back from that as well. How best express, y'all. Okay, there's a mature woman here that's getting some bad news here. Okay, child, who is this mature woman? This could be somebody's mom or aunt. What's going on? Okay, about a house. Ooh. So somebody's getting some bad news here. I don't know. This could be foreclosure. Okay. Shit. Maybe somebody scammed to get a house here. There's a change. Okay. There's some karma that's being handed out, and I'm getting a group of people for whatever reason. People who couldn't keep their temper about you moving on with your life. Okay. Because you made it through the matrix here. You solved a puzzle. I go, who the hell are you to make it out the matrix here? Yeah, it's a change coming to a couple here, okay? So there's a mature woman that's getting some bad news here about a home here. There's some paper trail and receipts tied to this home here, okay? So I don't know how they acquired this home here, or there's something that they did that's going to affect their income here, and they're going to lose a home. Sudden wealth. Thief. Somebody could have stole a home here, okay? There's a thief here. Somebody did something strange for change here to get this sudden wealth, and it's connected to made another page here. Child, I don't know. This could be somebody's mama. Maybe somebody was helping out their mother here, okay? There's either a direct impact to somebody's income here, to where they're going to get evicted, or their home is going to go into foreclosure here, or there's something funny with some paperwork because the house landed right on paper trail, receipts and intel here. Somebody's a thief, okay? That's how they got this sudden wealth. Somebody's ex got catfished, honey, okay? And I feel like it wasn't difficult. But this is the type of person that had a wandering eye. They said this person had a choice here. You could be seeing 222. Yeah, they're concerned. Could be a wealthy man that's concerned, honey. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah. A lot of master numbers. So I'm getting an ex, a third party, and these could be people in their family or your ex's family here. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. Okay, something is over, child. All right. Like, something is done. This is judgment energy as well with Anubis. Somebody could be getting a scarlet letter. What is this? Yeah, courthouse. Ooh-wee. Yeah, somebody's under judgment, child. For this frauding, this scamming, this scheming here, this shit done caught up to them. Okay? It's a problem. Okay? It's a major issue. Major issue. The courthouse fell to the floor. On somebody's birthday, it could be August the 23rd here, or the 29th. Court is not going in somebody's favor here. All right, and this is over. Maybe somebody is going to court here to like appeal a foreclosure or an eviction or something like that. I don't know. Wow. All right, let's close it out with the Gemstone Whispers deck. Wow. There's a domino effect here, okay? Because there's a mature woman and a wealthy man. I'm not getting that's your ex and the third party. I'm not getting that here, okay? Somebody trusted someone because they love them here, okay? Sure. They trusted this person with their life, with their freedom, with their livelihood. Okay, let's close it out. Mistake. Spirit said that was a mistake. That was a mistake, possibly the worst mistake of your life. Anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. Well, they tried something new, honey. Something that ass can't come back from, okay? Judgment is at the bottom of the deck for the direction that they took to get this fortune. Child can't make it up. Judgment, direction, and fortune. You went the wrong way to get this fortune. Somebody went the wrong way, okay? Whoever this is, they're all about shortcuts. Child, somebody ran off with a scammer. I'm here, ran off on the plug twice. This mature woman, she created something here, okay? And there's an unexpected change that's happening to something she created, child. She's getting bad news. Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself here. Could have been trying to create with somebody else's money, energy, time, resources, essence. Unexpected here. She's not going to see this coming, this bad news, honey. Memories for something that she did in the past. It may give her nightmares with memories and unexpected. The finest of pleasures are always the unexpected ones. All right, collective, that has been a reading. Thanks for watching my channel, Journey Tarot. Bye.